Okay, dear students, in this class I am discussing question number 5, okay, of your NCERT book, Standard 12 Math, Exercise 6.2, question number 5, based on the concept of increasing and decreasing function and important application of the derivative. Here I am discussing the problem from your NCERT book, question number 5. And in this question, okay, you have to find out the intervals. Find the intervals in which the function f is given by fx is equal to 2x cube minus 3x square minus 30x minus 36x plus 7 is point A strictly increasing, point B strictly decreasing. Understand? Here the function fx is given 2x cube minus 3x square minus 36x plus 7. We have to find out the intervals. We have to find the intervals in which intervals the function is strictly increasing, in which interval the function is strictly decreasing. Let's see. Okay, here is another simple problem based on the concept of increasing decreasing function. Here what is function given, students? Fx is equal to 2x cube minus 3x square, okay, minus 36x plus 7. Is it clear? Now you have to find out, to find the increasing decreasing function, you have to find out the derivative. Okay, so what is the derivative of the function fx is f dash x. So it will be 6x square minus 6x minus 36. Okay, that is equal to, bring the common 6x square minus x minus 6. Is it clear? And 6 whole into x square, and it is minus 3x plus 2x. You will factorize it. It is minus 6, and here 6 x whole into x minus 3 plus 2 whole into x minus 3. Understand? So 6 whole into x minus 3 and x plus 2. We got f dash x. Understand? So we got f dash x, derivative of the function fx, f dash x we got 6 whole into x minus 3 whole into x plus 2. Is it clear? Okay, understand? Now let's see, to find the increasing decreasing function, let us equate the derivative of the function f dash x to 0. Then after equating we'll got, what will get? X is equal to, you say, x minus 3 whole into x plus 2 is equal to 0. And after that we'll get x is equal to, and the value of x will be x is equal to 3 and minus 2. X will 3 and minus 2. Okay, it means x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 2. Let us draw a number line, a real number line. Here x is equal to 3, then x is equal to minus 2. Understand? X is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 2. Okay, real number line you draw, and here x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 3. X is equal to minus 2, x is equal to 3. Here we get plus infinitive, here is minus infinitive. So we are getting the interval. How many interval? 3 interval, 3 disjoint interval we are getting. And so we are getting 3 disjoint interval. It means x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 3 divides the real number line. Here you see x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 2 divide the real number line, into 3 disjoint interval. Yes or no? 3 disjoint intervals. What interval? One interval is what? Minus infinitive, minus 2. Another interval what? minus 2, 3, and what? 3 to infinity. So 3 intervals. So we got the 3 intervals. Yes or no? First interval what? First interval is minus infinity to minus 2. And second interval is minus 2, 3. Understand? And third interval is 3 infinity. So you have to see in these 3 intervals, in which interval the function is strictly increasing, in which interval the function is strictly decreasing. Is it clear? Let's see, let's check. Understand? Okay. Now see, in the first interval, you see, so in the first interval you see, okay, case 1, when x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2, it means the number can be, we can write minus 4 also. Suppose the number I will take minus 4. Let x is equal to minus 4. Let x is equal to minus 4. If x is equal to minus 4, you can put the value in the f dash x. You see, it will be 6 into x minus 3 and x plus 2. Understand? Okay. Yes or no? You will take x is equal to minus 4. Then you see clearly, you understand. You will putting this value here. X is equal to minus 4. So this value will be negative. And here also this value will be negative. Minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2 is negative. Minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7 is also negative. And the value will be what? Positive. Means greater than 0. That implies f dash x greater than 0. Hence, f is strictly increasing. Understand? Very simple question. Increasing in the interval minus infinity minus 2. Right? Is it clear? The function is strictly increasing in the interval. So the function is strictly increasing. Understand? Second interval is minus 2 to 3. Let's see the second interval, case 2. Suppose when x belongs to what? Minus 2 to 3. Okay. In this interval x minus 2 to 3 means we can take the values of x is here. X may be 1, x may be 2. Okay. Let's take any one of the point. Let x is equal to, suppose I will take 2. Understand? In this interval, and you see what is the value of f dash x. You see, if you putting the values and x is equal to 2, so 2 minus 3 it will be negative, and here 2 plus 2 will be positive, so it will be negative. It means less than 0. So x is f dash x less than 0. F dash x less than 0. Understand? So that implies f dash x is less than 0. Hence, f is, since the derivative of the function less than 0, it means the f is strictly what? Decreasing according to definition. Decreasing in the interval what? Minus 2, 3. Is it clear? So function is strictly decreasing here. In this interval, function is strictly decreasing. In this value, in this region, in the interval minus 2 to 3. Let's see the next interval, 3 to infinity. Last interval, third interval. Okay, in the case 3. Okay, understood? Case 3. So in the interval when the domain of the function lies between 3 infinitive, understand, let x is equal to what? I can take x value more than 3, greater than 3, let's see 5 or 6 or 6, let x is equal to 6. If x is equal to 6, then you see f dash x, f dash is what? 6 whole into x minus 3 whole into x plus 2, okay, and here x is equal to 3 means what? 6 minus 3, it will be positive value, and 6 plus 2 is 8, is also positive value. So here the resultant will be positive, plus into plus is plus. That implies f dash x is greater than 0. Thus f is strictly increasing. In the interval 3 infinitive, understand, here the function is strictly increasing. Is it clear? Is it clear all of you? Okay, is it clear? So you saw here in which interval the function is strictly increasing. We got here, we got, so first bit, f is strictly increasing in the interval minus infinitive to minus 2 union 3 infinitive. In this interval, in this 2 interval, the function is strictly increasing. And again the bit, okay, the b bit we got f is strictly decreasing. Understand? Everybody clear? How to find out the increasing and decreasing function? Very easy. So strictly decreasing in the interval, which interval? Minus 2, 3. This is the required answer. Okay, we wanted to do. And is it clear all of you? Is it clear? So very simple question, and also it is an application, important application of the derivative of the, using the concept of application of derivative, we can find out whether the function is increasing or decreasing, whether the function is strictly increasing and decreasing. Okay, thank you.